Now, amidst protests by members of the Tibetan community in the national capital ahead of the visit of Xi Jinping, Losam Sangye, who's the Prime Minister of Tibetans in exile, has spoken to Times Now. He says that they have been victims for more than 59 years, adding that the Tibetan narrative and experience is a word of caution for everyone.
The Tibetan administration always wish a very good relationship between India and all its neighbors, including China. Hopefully, the President Xi Jinping's visit to India will be fruitful and productive for both the countries and both the citizens. Particularly as Xi Jinping is spending 3 days in India, I hope he gets to see the real India. The beauty of India is democracy. And also the beauty of democracy is that there is unity and diversity in India. Because India is a country of many communities, many languages, but then it remains as one unit, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from northeast all the way to Gujarat. That is the beauty of India. I hope Xi Jinping will realize that and appreciate that, and hopefully he will implement the same back in China. That is unity and diversity of India.
Apart from that, we also heard that the Tibetan Parliament in exile has also passed a resolution asking the government of India to take up the issue of Tibet with the visiting president. Do you also feel that India of late has not been talking about Tibet as much as in the past, and the focus more is on the economics and other bilaterals?
Well, for India and China to have long-term sustainable relationship, they have to cross the path of Tibet, because between India and China, it has always been Tibet. So for any bilateral relationship, particularly the border issues, particularly security, geopolitical issues, environmental issues, Tibet is the core issue for both China and India.
As Chinese President Xi Jinping arrives in India and the Narendra Modi government lays out a red carpet for him, Tibetans in exile living in India for a large number of years are protesting, and they are demanding greater autonomy for Tibet. As you can see right now at Majnu Ka Tila, a large number of Tibetans have gathered over here. They have flags, they have banners, and they are demanding their rights. Clearly, one of the posters says Xi Jinping, end occupation and free Tibet. They're also questioning the Achhe Din promise of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and asking them to save Tibet. So clearly the message has been sent out very clearly by the Tibetans here living in exile. They're right now congregating at Majnu Ka Tila. You can see they're holding posters and banners, and they are chanting slogans. They're demanding greater autonomy and that Tibet should be freed. As you can see, that's the flag right in front of you on your screens, which they are holding over here right at the main road outside Majnu Ka Tila in New Delhi. Also, if I could ask my video journalist Balraj to pan and show you, there are more banners and posters that have been put up right on top of this foot overbridge, where they're clearly pointing out that the security and the freedom of Tibet is very essential for the security and freedom of India. Clearly more posters urging Prime Minister Modi to take up the issue of the autonomy of Tibet. So clearly they have come out on the streets. They are protesting every time there has been a state visit from China. The Tibetans living in exile here in New Delhi and across India have been demanding the same.
We want our freedom back. Xi Jinping, stop the occupation. We want our freedom. Free Tibet! Tibet! Xi Jinping, you are a killer. We want justice. We want freedom. Stop the killing in Tibet. We want freedom, Xi Jinping.